Hi there, and yes, as you can tell by the title of this video, I will be trying to get my hands on a year's supply of pot noodle. Here's how. Also, just so you're aware, this is what I deal with, okay? Nothing? Huh? He just sits. He fits, he sits. Okay, so first things first, what is pot noodle? Well, this is pot noodle. It's noodle in a pot, okay? It's like dried. You mix it with hot water, you've got instant noodles. Well, you know, be heroic in 4 minutes. Heroic noodles in a pot. But why do I want a year's supply of potted noodles? Well, I'm a student, so I'm poor. Also, you know, they're quick because I don't have any time on my hands because I'm too busy doing so much revising and stuff. And also, I genuinely love pot noodles, so you'll see later in the video. The question is, how do I get my hands on a year's supply of pot noodle? I could, of course, go to my local Asda, pick up 100 odd potted noodles, bring them back and eat them. Or I could win it. Now, the way I'm going to win it is to enter an actual pot noodle competition. It's not a competition of who can eat the most pot noodles in 5 minutes or who can lift the most pot noodles, both of which I will do in a video if I win, you know, as a celebration. But instead, it is a celebrity lookalike competition. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're looking at me now and you're thinking, Harry, who do you look like? Well, I'll just give you a brief reminder if it isn't crystal clear already. You ready? Wait. Yes, I know, exactly. It's the black hair, really. It's the only difference. Otherwise, gorgeous. So, of course, I don't look like Henry Cavill, but you know who I do look like? Boom. That's right, this guy. Of course, again, the black hair. But when I have black hair, I kind of look like him. Boom. I do hope my editing is good and I can actually get the two faces and then maybe combine them in the middle. Yeah, see? I look like this guy with black hair, which I don't, which I will dye black later on, you know, if I get to the final or something. Now, if I'm struggling to convince you, that's okay. Personally, I don't see a similarity either. Like black hair, when I have black hair, okay, we have both black hair and blue eyes and maybe, you know, slight facial features, but it's vague. It is slim. The issue is, or not issue because it's about to win me, you know, a year's supply of pot noodle, is that a lot of people, when I had black hair, I say a lot, I mean like 5 or 6, came up to me and said, you look like Hazza Butterfield. And I was like, thank you. You know, okay, I guess. But then it happened so much and it was a bit weird. Although it's not weird because it's about to win me a year's supply of pot noodles. So honestly, thank you. Also, if you don't know who Hazza Butterfield is, you can just go on Google and type sex education. The TV show on Netflix. And like I said, if I was to win the competition, I would dye my hair black to look like him again, you know, because clearly all it takes is a bit of black hair and suddenly Hazza Butterfield. Because at the end, if I win, I have to do a photo shoot where I stand and like hold like loads of pot noodles looking like a celebrity. And obviously I've got blonde hair and I show up and I'm like, hi, celebrity me, give me pot noodle. They're going to be like, nah, not feeling it, chief. So yes, obviously, dyeing my hair will be another vlog, but that comes after we win. There's a lot of factors to go through first. The first factor and main competition is my competition. So let's look at my competition in this competition. I'm just looking at the other people who look like celebrities. Honestly, I don't see it. I'm the best. Let's do this. It all started with a guy looking like Ed Sheeran, explaining the competition, being like, hey, just put a picture of yourself, you win a card, boom, free pot noodle. He is actually quite good, so I'm kind of glad he's not actually in the competition. Next up is this Taylor Whaler impersonator. Her whole profile on Twitter is about looking like Taylor Swift. So I personally think it's unfair that she's in, because she was the first one. In fact, Pot Noodle posted and we're like, our first contestant is, boom, this one. It's like, what? Like, she looks so much like Taylor Swift. It's actually ridiculous. Like, I understand like why she probably has like a paid thing. She goes to children's party and sings songs. Harry, don't forget. Shake it off. There you go. I'm a big fan of Taylor Swift. I swear, if I'm up against her, no, I won't. I'll just, you know, gently push her down a cliff. But yeah, personally, I think it's unfair because Pot Noodle basically typed in doppelganger on Google, clicked on her, put her in the competition. But yeah, other than that, fair play. Okay, fine. Who's next? Okay, so we have Mr. Pringle. I mean, where's the bow tie? You know, classic. Where's the Edward Cullen skin of death? It's just not there. Like, what are you thinking? It's clearly a no-brainer. John Cena here or not here, I don't really know how to explain it. I mean, he can't win because you can't really photo shoot the Invisible Man, so he's out. Next is, me, of course. I'm obviously, you know, the best. I've got more than 5 likes. If you click on my actual thing, Harry, do it in post. Boom. I think currently I have 101. So if I have more than that when I upload this video, boom. If I have less. See, I can't even say it because it can't happen. Annoyingly, right, when I first saw the competition, I actually thought that's how it worked. Whoever got the most likes, you know, Pot Noodle's account just were like, all right, this guy looks quite good. Click. Done. Why did my ring light just turn off? Bro, you pay £15 for a light. Look at the lighting. I look awful. You can probably see all my flaws. Hazza's probably watching thinking, have you seen this guy? He's ugly as hell. He's butters. Oh my God. Okay. Hazza, I'm sorry. I'm sorry the quality of this. I'm sorry I'm your representative of our looks, okay? Stop watching. Turn it off, okay? If I don't win, it's a wash. I'm gonna have to fix this light. Okay, I'm back. I'm not gonna use the little ring light. Also, you can see you're quite lower down. That's because the cat just decided to take over the whole thing. So, yeah. So you're down here now, okay? Take it or leave it. I'm sorry, not much I can do. Anyway, as I was saying, my competition. Next up is this, Freddie Neptune. Honestly, he's really, really good, and I was actually quite scared when I saw it. However, I do have the advantage that I'm pretty sure the company of Pot Noodle won't choose a deceased celebrity on the fact that when the photo shoot comes, they're gonna have to get the celebrity and hold up Pot Noodles, and it's just gonna be bad if, you know, a dead Freddie Mercury says bye Pot Noodle. And obviously cancel culture is on my side at this time, so thank you. Now, I have never seen Game of Thrones, but this guy looks like he's advertising T-Mobile more than dragons. Ronald over here is quite decent, take away the glasses, he's like a young Ron, but luckily it's actually against the terms and conditions to wear a branded shirt. Luckily I didn't, I just wore some random ass yellow. So he kind of butchered it from the get-go, unfortunately, so he's out. Now, this guy must be joking, considering he's a ginger-bearded white guy trying to play off the multi-ethnically skinned Bruno Mars. Anyone can dress up in a pink suit and just call themselves a celebrity, so I'm pretty sure he's out. And this guy, okay, I didn't know who he was for a long time. I did some Googling, and it turns out he's just a character on the TV show of EastEnders, which is a soap, which isn't really a TV show. So he's trying to play off a homeless looking character on a show. Personally, I don't think it's fair trying to play characters because this guy tried to be Harry Potter, and let's not forget Bruno over here. But also, he's playing a homeless character. Like, no offense, but if my dad wore some dirty polo, a beanie, and put a bit of makeup on his face, I'm pretty sure he could be this guy. Also, he's technically my biggest competition with over 70 likes, so you can see why I'm trying to get him banned, right? This girl, again, being I have no idea, but it's a good match, simply put. Now another ginger girl who matches, again, the character, because Anya Taylor-Joy isn't actually ginger, but also she's covering her face, so you don't really look alike, you're just gonna have ginger hair, which looks like the character from a TV show. You know what I mean? I'm trying to win here, okay? I'm trying to push all the competition away, so I hope you can tell, okay? If I just dice all them up, I win. Don't you get it? And that's it. Those are all the submissions. Honestly, there's like, 10 of them, 5 of which shouldn't even count. So at the point, my chances were like, bro, I'm on 100 likes. I'm gonna win. It's gonna be great. But that's where I read the terms and conditions again. You know, well, actually, no, I didn't think I read it the first time because who reads terms and conditions? But then I thought, I might actually win this. Let's see what I have to do. And that's where I learned that there's this whole semi-final, final, and then like the photo shoot at the end. And I'm like, oh, what? So it turns out they pick 4 people to go into the semi-final, and then you battle it out, and the people vote, and then you get to go to the final, and then they vote, and then finally you get the precious pot noodle. Is this the same flavor I showed pot noodle. I got both, okay? Doesn't matter. I like pot noodle. Harry, I'm going to cut you off for a minute. Don't worry, this isn't some weird advert where I talk about League of Shadows Legends, okay? This is me explaining, because I didn't actually do it while I was filming the whole time in the vlog, but why I love pot noodle. Yes, I have a few pot noodles, but the reason why I believe I'm the biggest pot noodle fan in the competition is because I have a pot noodle spinning fork. Now, admittedly, it's very slow and I didn't want to break it, so I didn't really use it very much. But nonetheless, I won it in about 2009. Pot Noodle, if you are watching this, thinking of sponsoring me or whatever, I still have it. See, I'm a super fan of Pot Noodle, but it gets better, okay? Because I still have the wrapper that it came in, right? You peel it off, that says I won. You see that? Now that is dedication. Look, you see the little holes in it? That's because it was pinned on my pin board when I was a kid. Because it was the only thing I ever won as a kid. So, Pot Noodle, you've done me good. But it gets even better because I've also got this. Win, I don't even know what it says, Brazilian prizes. Now, I'm pretty sure this was when the Olympics or World Cup was happening in Rio. You did a little sponsorship thing. And guess what? I'm Brazilian because I've won. Unfortunately, you could have won a trip to Brazil. I'm pretty sure. But I didn't. I won a pair of flip-flops. Also, I lost them the first time I wore them in Ibiza. I was a kid. Or I was like, what, 14? Leave me alone. I'm sorry. But look. Boom. I'm sorry if it's the wrong way around. This is the right way. This is the wrong way. Boom. 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 Okay? Now, back to the video of me explaining why I deserve pot noodle. Because honestly, I do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Back to the video. So, yeah. So, what I think is going to happen is I'm going to post this as soon as possible because as I'm filming right now, the semi-final is going on. Now, I am, to put it lightly, shitting bricks, okay? Because it's based... Oh, my God. I didn't even tell you. The worst part... Okay, right. So, this is all... I feel like I'm one of those, like, gossip, you know, motherfucking tea ladies. Anyway, so... Right, as the terms and conditions say, the cutoff point was, whatever, yesterday at 12 p.m. But someone submitted at like 1 hour after that with their submission. And honestly, it's a great submission. Here, okay? It's Tom Hardy, obviously. I saw it instantly. Celine had no clue. But I was like, you know what? He's actually really good. I'm actually scared. Luckily, he didn't post it in time. And what do I read? Pot Noodle comments going, check your DMs. And I'm going... What? He's allowed in? And honestly, that's when I thought, nah, this thing must be rigged. Like, Pot Noodle must have been thinking, guys, these aren't good celebrities. Like, we need someone good. And then they finally found a guy who actually looks like a guy. Like, generally, you see him, you think, yeah, Tom Hardy, you know? But you look at me, you think, geezer, you know, who is this? Anyway, in the semi-final is the one and only Tom Hardy. Shouldn't count, whatever, I've read the terms and conditions, okay, I'm gonna sue. And sad homeless man. Like, I've lost, I'm sorry. The weird thing is, homeless man is winning. Right now, he's on like 70%. I mean, I'll do another video and talk all about it, but 70, I don't know, what are people doing? They're voting for a crying old man instead of the guy that actually looks like a celebrity. And if he loses, I'm gonna lose. The problem is, right, the Pot Noodle thing, they don't post a celebrity next to you. They just post you and say, look, he looks like Asa Butterfield. And you're like, does he? You know, nah. You know, if it was me and Asa Butterfield, a lot of people go, yeah, I can see it. But like, it's just, I don't know, yeah. Also, I haven't even got to the worst bit. You know what? There isn't going to be a second video. This is all one massive vlog about how much I hate Pot Noodle, unless I win. In which case, Pot Noodle going strong. But my competition, in the semi-final, I couldn't believe it, honest. I actually couldn't believe it. It's Taylor Swift. It's Swifty Taylor. Oh! I have no chance. That's the see, I actually have no chance. Butchered. Problem is, I really, really like Taylor Swift. I have a calendar of her. Not up, it's from like 2013, but I still have it, you know? So yeah, I feel I've lost. Like, you see a picture of me, and then you see a picture of literal Taylor Swift. People are going to vote for her. So, first of all, everyone watching this, vote for me, please. Imagine the vlogs I could do with a year's supply of pot noodle. I'll have a bath of pot noodle. I don't care, okay? I'll do it for the vlog. So, after you've watched this, tomorrow on the 25th, I want to say. Yes, on the 25th of August, all day, there will be a competition on Twitter where you can vote for who looks most like a celebrity. Taylor Swift literally does. It's her, okay? But the problem is, I want pot noodle. So vote for me, okay? Unless I'm on the right or the left side. Doesn't matter. You'll know my face, okay? I've got black hair. I look a bit different. I look a lot better. I'm a lot younger. I can actually walk. My legs aren't completely crippled, okay? Please, I'm begging you. Vote for me. Get me pot noodle. I'm thinking of doing some kind of challenge tomorrow. Like saying pot noodle 100,000 times. But then I'm thinking, imagine I do it and people, it gets a bit of pickup, you know? All I need is like 100 people to vote and go, yeah, all right, vote for you. Who cares? There's like 50 people that vote. But imagine I do it and I get to the actual final with the homeless guy, because he's probably going to win. And then there's no, you know, big challenge to go viral for people to vote for me, and then I just lose. And it's just like, my channel's just filled with pot noodle suddenly. But if it's suddenly this vlog, which is how I'm trying to win a lifetime supply of what, you know, it's a year supply. Technically, it's only 104, because they've calculated that there's 52 weeks, and so 2 pot noodles is a week, is 104. So I get 2 pot noodles a week. I'm not complaining. But a year's supply, I was kind of hoping for 364. But 65, doesn't matter, leap years. The point is, vote for me. Give me a challenge to do tomorrow. I don't care if it's annoying. I don't care if it's... I obviously can't swim in a thing of pot noodle. I don't have 104 pot noodles. But if it's make a hat, I'll do something stupid. I'll say pot noodle. See, I don't do it 100,000 times. Maybe 10,000. And then when in the final, I'll do 50 or 100 or 1,000,000. I don't care. I'll just say it until I die. 10-hour challenge. Maybe I'll start with 1 hour. Leave in the description. This video is so long. Wish me luck. I'm hyped. Hazza. Thank you for watching. Ooh, that was actually quite smooth. Thank you for watching, and... Was that good? Oh. Okay, I'm stressed. I'm sorry. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Completely forgot. This is just randomly sliced in the middle. This isn't an advert, don't worry. Boom. See that? Oh, epic shadows. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. Fuck this. Harry, I'm gonna have to cut you off for a second. I completely forgot. This isn't some random advert where I'm gonna, sponsor League's Shadow Legends. What's it called? Doesn't matter. Point is, you'll never guess. I just showed you. Start again.